it's like at this stage right now where we're going to have this fight, where you're going to have this fight, where I'm going to have this fight. This video is for people with difficult, complex dogs who want real answers and solutions. This is a 9-month-old pit bull. She has a great owner. I would have, at the end of this, recommended for 95% of the population to rehome this dog if it was not this guy. She's going through a fear period. 9-month fear period's pretty significant. It's the most significant. Up until about a year, your dog will walk outside, kind of be tripped out. You're going to see moments where she's tripped out. You saw it a minute ago. Then she starts to get more at home. Now you're going to start seeing when she meets Prince, when she jumps on me, when she basically says, I don't care what anybody, including the owner, says, I'm going to do what I want to do. See the fear period right there? Right, the lip lick. She's tripped out by the camera. New things trigger these young dogs sometimes. Now she's going to jump on me, and you're going to see the level of physicality that this dog has that is a problem. You're going to see she does not feel pain, essentially. She is extremely athletic right there. That's the first hint I got that she was not just a fear period nervous dog. All 4 paws off the ground, head slam into me, and you're going to see that a number of times today, and you're going to see how I deal with it. What is a pit bull bred for? Everybody think to yourself. If you did not say fighting and killing other dogs, you don't need to get a pit bull. You should get a Labradoodle. Okay? You need to know what these dogs are capable of. Now, 90% of them are great dogs, but there is a 10% that have this extra level of intensity and passion and physicality that 99% of the public cannot deal with. She is a non-aggressive young dog who, if not trained properly, will eventually become an aggressive dog. Now, she may not start the fight, but energy meeting energy when she is a year and a half old, she's only 9 months right now, will start a fight. Most likely this dog would probably enjoy the fight. Then she would start looking for more fights. That's how this goes. Everyone who thinks that every dog is just this poor little baby, this isn't the breed for them. Now you're going to see a lot of good play from this dog. The problem is she's such a rough player. She's so intense that at 9 months old, this is okay right now. This is okay with a fair amount of dogs right now, and a lot of dogs are going to enjoy the play to a degree, although I'm going to slow something down for you in a minute and throughout this video, and you're going to see even at 9 months how difficult she can be. But when she turns a year and a half, it's a totally different deal. She is so physical that when energy meets energy and she meets another dog, and if there were a fight, right, the other dog doesn't like her coming up to him like that, she'll probably enjoy the fight. So you see that flyby? Watch it again. Ready? Right at the head area. It's a full attempted body slam towards the neck of a dog. Prince avoids it. 4 paws in the air. That is not an okay behavior for the dog world. Now, I'm just assessing everything right now. I just want to see her focus mainly. See if she can take her eyes off of Prince ever and look at me. I just want to see everything about her. That's why I'm letting everything go. But in a few minutes, I'm not letting anything go. I want to see her motivations. That's what I do with all the dogs. That's what you should do. Okay, if you have a dog like this, you are going to start, now I'm going to start getting a little bit, okay, grab her, see if she ever looks at me. And I even let, she pulls super hard. I even let her say, pull me to Prince. The first half of my sessions are to see the motivations and see how crazy a dog actually is. And then we get serious. So if you have a dog like this, and a lot of you have dogs like this, you've already seen this. I'm learning about this dog. You've already seen it. So it's time to get serious. It's time to be the boss. It's time to let the dog know. Forget sits and says, now watch this. Slow down. The focus. Remember I talked about focus. Look at this. She falls. She doesn't even take her eyes off Prince. She's obsessed with Prince and with other dogs. Nothing else matters. And there's such a physicalness to her, Obsession coupled with physicalness is a recipe for badness. Now we're going to go to some original audio. But we don't want her just spinning out of control. It doesn't do her a lot of good for us to allow her to get to these nervous system places where her brain goes somewhere else. It's not good for anyone, including her. She gets let go. Great, she's playing with Prince. She loves Prince. Prince is physical enough for her, but I don't want her just to spin and just to spiral downward. Right, so you're going to see something right here in a minute where we're going to have to grab her. Okay, right here. Right here. Another neck flyby. You think this is going to be okay at the dog park? This intensity? You think this is going to get better without training? This is going to get worse. She's going to get stronger. She's going to get more intense. She's only 9 months right now. This has to be fixed. So I say, grab her. I give it about a second. Another little neck one, and we're over it. And watch how I grab her. Watch this whole session. I gotta protect Prince. He can deal with her. Most dogs can't. Okay, little butt touch. Look at taking away her power. You gotta take that other arm, touch him in the rear end, upper flank of the leg, and you can take away their power because she doesn't care. She just wants to get to what she wants to get to. Now you're gonna see a method that I use where, watch my right hand, I start to let go a little bit, but I'm not letting her go, and she flies out of there. This dog needs impulse control. You can hear her breathing. This dog needs impulse control more than anything in the world. There's my right hand, little upper leg butt touch. Another one, because she'll just flip around and she'll just pull away, and she says, I want to go play with Prince. Look at that look. Okay, this is an intense dog who needs an intense owner, who needs to be told over and over and over again, you can't do that. Then I'm going to let her go because she's calm, comes and jumps on the camera person.
I like to think that like a dog's behavior or how they are is because of like the training, right? Or like how I brought her up or
I don't know if you are really taking into account like the dog you have. Sure. Like you're a big, strong guy who I just perceive as having, you've done some little things out here that I'm surprised you did. She came by you put your knee out because you wanted her to catch the knee. Right. And get a little correction for flying by people 3 inches from them. I didn't tell you to do that. You did that. So I don't think you're taking into account the difficulty of your dog. Yeah. You can't just say it's all on you.
Gotcha.
You didn't birth this dog. She was possibly born in a field. She was possibly born in a traumatic area with dogs barking. Mm-hmm. And the first 8 weeks of life is very important. And if the right things aren't done, then now maybe I don't think you know the first 8 weeks of life, or do you?
No, we don't.
All right, it could have been horrible.
Yeah.
And that's hard to get over childhood issues.
Sure.
You also have a difficult breed.
Yeah.
Now that we can put on you because you signed up for it, right? You knew the dog's breed when you got it.
I did.
I know. Here. I got her. I'm good. I know. You hate it. You hate it. Yeah, it sucks, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's chicken. She can have tons of it. Yeah. It's not bad for their stomach. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, you love it? You love the chicken. She's like a wild animal. I'll reinforce the heck out of her. Anything except fighting it, she's going to get reinforced for. Oh, 5 seconds of goodness. 8 seconds of goodness. 5 more seconds of goodness. Looking away and not putting her paws up. That's the worst. You can't, if she starts to get her paws up by your nose, you got to pull her up. You can't let her do it. This you have to use, my friend. The gentle leader. You got to use it. Her pulling is like what they do before they like freak out. Like we got to fix the pulling. Yeah. And then we're 50%, everything's 50% easier on a leash. I wouldn't do this on the bike, especially if you're not like worried you're going to fall over. Sure. I would just use the normal thing. Yeah. But this is for walks, of which we have to talk about you doing more of. Yeah. For multiple reasons. I've done a lot at this point. She's played. She's now in a gentle leader. She's walked, and watch this leap. That's not okay. It simply is not okay. And we're going to have this little fight. She wants it. She wants this fight. She wants to see what I'm made of. That's exactly what she wants. And you're going to see it again later where she starts growling and jumping at me. She doesn't like to be told what to do by anybody. That's her nature. But she's got to live in this world. Now's the time to do what you're doing. It's not at 1.5 years. And it's not really at 3 months old. It's like at this stage right now where we're going to have this fight, where you're going to have this fight, where I'm going to have this fight. There are some dogs in this world that are like this dog, and they need to be trained, and you cannot be soft with them. Okay, I want you to watch. She starts to growl. She starts to jump on me, and I'm going to grab her again. I'm not the guy. Okay, you as an owner are not the guy. She starts to lunge, growl. I'm a big play toy to her, and we're not playing this game. Okay, she's too physical. She's too strong. She's too dangerous when she's 1.5 years old to be launching herself at dogs and people. We're not doing this. There's other channels out there, right? You don't have a dog like this. There's other channels out there for you. Okay. This is a no nonsense fix dogs, help dogs to not be put down channel. Trainers don't like this. I don't care. They want to make videos about this. I don't care. They don't show the dogs. They don't work with these dogs ever. So I was a big play toy to her right there. I don't know if you saw it. I don't think the camera got it. She was like growling, like it's a play toy. She was like growling and just starting to do like these like hand nips, like you've been hard on me and now I'm gonna get you back, or you're a big toy to me, or I don't know exactly why, but nobody is a play toy to her. Like if people are play toys to her and they don't stand up to her, or like certain people, everybody's gonna be a play toy to her except you, because you're so big. We have to desensitize this dog to more things. So I just wrote desensitization, and I'm gonna say more and longer walks. Now, she's a hard dog to truly calm down, but it'll pay dividends.
Yeah.
Like it just has to, right? More and longer walks. As much as you can. Everyone then says, well, how much? I don't know, you should be walking this dog 4 miles every day.
Okay.
This session helped this dog. This session helped this owner with the attitude he has to have. And he does have it, but it helped for him to come to me and see it in action every single time she gets spun out, every single time she just does what she wants to do. She needs to be shown where she lies in the hierarchy of things. Oh, Joel, that's not a thing. It's absolutely a thing. She also needs to get through this fear period. She needs to go see a lot of things in the next 3 months till she's 1 year old, so she comes out of this fear period a balanced dog, because she's not balanced right now. She's just not. She's a crazy adolescent. That's what she is. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you want.